If you're an insurance agent looking to boost your personal numbers with Final Expense Telesales, my friends, you found the right video. I'm going to give you three powerful things that can help you take sometimes your absolute career to the next level when you apply them with power and strength. So, we're going to dive into this with you, and I hope this is a blessing to you. So, before I go into this, my name is Jason. I'm your friend in the industry, and I'm so blessed to partner with some of the most amazing agents as well as agencies across this nation that partner here to sell life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly in the telespace. So free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com, including access to some amazing aged leads, 90 days or less for under $2 a piece. So if you need these resources, reach out and let's get right to it. So first off, when you jump into Final Expense Telesales, you're sometimes down this labyrinth of script work. All right. Number one, grab yourself a mirror. Your countenance can really help you capitalize, and you're not going to see what your countenance looks like if you don't have a mirror. So grab a mirror. A mirror is a magical tool for Final Expense Telesales because as you communicate and articulate and get your message across to this great prospect, there is power in using this tool. You can look right in your own face and realize maybe what your client is truly hearing because they can't see you, not even a little bit, but they can feel you. And if you look into that mirror, it will make a difference in how you communicate and really get your message across to the consumer. It's all about serving them, not just selling. Selling is the byproduct of you being really powerful as a problem solver and a solution maker here, but that mirror, it really does make a difference. So get one, look into your face as you're just dialing and smiling. And this is really a good force multiplier tool for brand new agents as well as veteran agents in a very simple industry, but the business is far from easy. A lot of folks think they don't need to buy leads. They don't need to really do a lot. They can maybe just sit on their couch in their pajamas and make piles of money. Nothing's further from the truth. Now, through hard work and maybe a little bit of luck, can you make a whole lot of money if you make it? Yes. But yet 90% of the agent force fails because they knew they should have used a mirror and then didn't. And I know you're not going to make that mistake. So number one force multiplication tool, use a mirror. It's absolutely magical because you can fix this real fast when you look into your face and see, yeah, my face isn't matching what the message is that I'm trying to get across. So mirrors are important in final expense insurance sales. And I've done this industry a long time. I've been in the telesales business combined with my insurance background over 2+ decades, 20+ years. And let me share with you, when I ran call centers professionally for years and years, we used a mirror in every cubicle of every W-2 that worked for me. It's a magical tool. So number two, I hope this is helping you, is I want you to record yourself, record your pitch, record what you truly sound like. It's amazing what you will experience when you do this. And it works so well that a lot of agents don't do it. You got to record your pitch, record your scripting. Be sincere about this. Listen to yourself. You'll probably be harder on yourself than I even would be. I hate the sound of my own voice. I get it. It's painful, but it's going to help you progress. It's going to help you polish a couple little things so that you can truthfully take your career to the absolute next level. You've got to know what you sound like, how you're coming across that phone with power and strength, or maybe that day you got a little bit of weak sauce in you. It's okay. Not everybody is going to just dominate immediately. It's a magical place to be, but it's going to take a lot more of you than sometimes people even think. So make sure you use your mirror. Back to tip number one. But then understand that you've got to record yourself, listen to your script, listen to how you sound, and then polish yourself so that you can hopefully become the top performer in final expense telesales that you know you're capable of becoming. That recording and that repetition of this is really going to take you to that next level because you're going to be smoother. And the smoother and maybe softer that you are across that phone will increase your chances of becoming powerful in this industry. You can do crazy things, but it takes persistency. It takes a little bit of faith for sure. Right. This industry is all based on belief. It's the backbone of the industry, but it's simple to know to do this, but to actually take control of your business and do it Well, that requires discipline of you. So grab a mirror, use it, look into your face. I know it may seem weird, but it'll help you find the wealth. It's helped countless agents before you. Don't be afraid to use this tool. All right. Smile at yourself through the process and then record yourself, play it back to yourself, record yourself, play it back to yourself. This is magic for you. Think about national football leagues. Think about soccer teams and baseball teams. They watch recordings of how they performed so that they can get better. Why would that not apply to you in Final Expense Telesales? Ask yourself that question. You want to be a beast in this industry? Well, you know what? You got to start practicing. Well, you want to be a beast? You want to make the wealth? Good. Practice like you want to put on the best performance of your life when you get on that phone. You've got to practice and drill and rehearse, which involves you recording yourself to get yourself kind of out of that soft space so that you can hopefully find success. Success is earned by what you do, and sometimes what you choose not to do. You're going to focus on income producing activities if you want to have the best chance of success. And that's buying leads and sincerely scripting and seeing the people. You don't want to sound robotic. That's real annoying if you get somebody that sounds like a robot, right? A lot of these places are pushing artificial intelligence and it's 100% artificial and lacks any form of intelligence. It doesn't really get across the message that you want to. And if you want to really be that next level insurance agent, you want to step it up, record yourself, play it back to yourself, no different than a football team will watch their competitors, watch themselves and how they play so that maybe you're going to bob when everybody else is weaving. You got to be sharp, and I mean scalpel sharp. And even the best in the industry can get dull at times. That's why you've got to take intentional time to record yourself and train and practice and rehearse if you want to be the top performer that you know you hopefully have within you. Number 3 is once you've done all of this, you really want to align with Final Expense Telesales carriers that are voice signature based Final Expense Telesales carriers. The last thing you want to do is get so good that you get right to the finish line and you can't get the ball, all right, into the end zone. This happens with agents that don't align right. They aren't in the right work family and they end up getting frustrated. They get so close, they get all the data, they dial it all in, they type it all in, and then they go, okay, sign your email, Mrs. Johnson. And Mrs. Johnson goes, I don't even have email. And that will just remove your energy from you when the client can't even engage with you. And you didn't know any better because you didn't use voice signature carriers. It's so important that you've got the right carriers. It's not always you having the cheapest carriers. If you're doing telesales, you've got to truly make it easy on the consumer. And that means voice signature, and I mean voice signature. Email signatures will really frustrate certain consumers that lost their passwords. They're not really technically savvy. And this is an industry where 11,000 people are turning age 65 every single day. And a lot of seemingly bright folks, believe it or not, don't have email or have a logical password or even a reason why they can't or cannot get into their email. It'll frustrate you. You're going to hear a lot of folks say, I'm just too tired. I can't do this today. Let's do it tomorrow. And that will turn into fool's gold, getting the best of you. And you'll realize that the rest of you that's left is going to be robbed of energy and excitement because that consumer couldn't get over the finish line. So use voice-friendly carriers. If you need some of the best Final Expense Telesales carriers at great compensation, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. Our wealth of knowledge in this industry can definitely be a resource to you no matter what work family you're with. So I hope this helps you. Use these 3 tips to take your career to the next level. And remember, you've always got what it takes, my friends. Even if you stumble like I just did over your own tongue, it'll happen at times, but just keep leaning forward. Do the best that you can on every call. Never call it quits. And I hope this helps you. Have a great day. And remember, you've got what it takes. We'll see you soon.